Welcome back. Let's see how part one of the learning exercise went. So hopefully you ended up at the Department of Cannabis Control website. Again, we're in the state of California. So where did my laser pointer go? Here we go. Nope. State of California. Um, and it's got a tab for cannabis laws and then a link to regulations from there. And if you search the PDF that they have there with all their regulations, you search that PDF for the word beverage, you'll arrive at this regulation with the statutory authority down below. And then we'll take that California Business and Professions Code, Section 26013, and we'll take that over to Westlaw and we'll pop it in right here and we'll hit go, and then it'll take us to that part of the California statute. And then once we're there at the statute, we can click citing references and regulations. There's a lot of them, 390, but if you recall, we can filter. So we get to those 390, but we apply a filter. I did a little Boolean search here. I wanted to make sure that it included labeling, and then I wanted to make sure that it included drink, but I put a synonym here as well, so drink or beverage. And then that got it down to just one result out of 390. So that might be too narrow, actually, but I figured we can look at nearby sections in the table of contents once we get there. So clicking on California Regulations 17411, and we're here, and I look at the table of contents, and I realize that this is packaging, and we're looking for labeling. So I open the table of contents. Article 3 is on labeling. So let's go to Article 3. I click on that. And then here we have Article 3 labeling requirements. It's got all of these regulations, and I think this is our answer. So this whole range of 17402 to 17410. It's primary law for sure. That's what we want. But is it easy to use? Probably not so much. So let's see if the agency website has a checklist. And using that search bar, I tried labeling checklist, and voila, I've got some options. And one of these turns out to, yes, be a labeling checklist. That leads us to question 6. We were supposed to look for guidance on cannabis drinks. So another search, cannabis drinks, and we have some info on that. All right. The last part of your learning exercise, part 2, is another chance for you to put it all together. You will look into service animals in places of public accommodation. You'll make a research plan. You'll go through all a short one's just fine. You'll go through the rest of the steps, locate a relevant secondary source, a relevant statute, a reg, and a case. If you find a good secondary source, it'll do all the rest of this work for you, and you'll be done really quick. But even if it just gives you one or two of these, you have the tools now at your disposal to expand one or more of those pieces of primary law and find other primary laws. So once you finish this up, all of this, and you upload this learning exercise, you're going to unlock the reflection section for this week. But remember, there's no graded assignment for this week. So instead, once you unlock that section, you're going to have an opportunity to view some videos where we work through last week's graded assignment so that you can have some instant feedback on that while I try to get everything graded.